Yeah, that's fine.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Faculty Enablement Panel for GTEC's celebration of World Youth Skills Day. I'm Dr. Arun Surendran, Principal and Strategic Director of Trinity College of Engineering, and here I have with me a very illustrious panel who will share with us some of their expectations, aspirations, and experience from the last 2 months or so of the brilliant New Learn experience that we have all been through. So before we get there, I would like to share a few things. Uh, Dr. Usha Titus, when she spoke a couple of hours ago at the inaugural ceremony of New Learn, the official inaugural ceremony, I think she used the word faculty at least 7 or 8 times. Amidst the numbers of low employability and very high unemployment amidst the students, she mentioned how it becomes the primary responsibility of the faculty to make sure that the students who are coming out of our institutions of higher education are skilled enough, which means just like the affinity space that GTEC's New Learn has created, we need to have affinity spaces in each and every college where the faculty themselves become practitioners. Now, our faculty in the last couple of years have demonstrated across the strait how brilliantly they can adapt to new skills because everybody went online as quickly as it was required way back in March 2020. So adapting to new situations and acquiring new skills is nothing new to them, but now we need to do it on a very large scale because the love for teaching now needs to be combined with what is it that we need to teach. This has to go beyond the syllabus. It means a faculty or a teacher needs to be a lifelong learner, and that's where the faculty enablement program will also come in. So, in the interest of time, since we have only half an hour, I would request each speaker to keep between 4 to 5 minutes in sharing their experience. And I would like to welcome Sri Dinesh Thambi, the Vice President of Operations for TCS, as the opening speaker to give his remarks. Please welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much, Dr. Arun. Good evening to all, and thanks, Deepu. It's like a great initiative, and full appreciation to Deepu and the team who had like made this happen. So it's a great initiative. As Dr. Arun rightly pointed out, like from the student aspect is one of the areas definitely which has to be enhanced, and the skill, and it's they are in their learning process. So like we and in this forum we are like out of it, but still, as you rightly pointed out, it's a lifelong, it's a continuous learning which has to happen. And especially the key point which you mentioned is one is the lifelong learning, the other is in a large scale. And a couple of things if I can add to that is one is in a different medium. So going forward we have to, like there where we come, whatever pandemic is going to handle that, and then ensure that we succeed in all the and over that situation that create different tools into play from a virtual medium, which has to like where the learning has to happen and the learning also has to happen. And so the large scale is one of it, the medium is the other one, and also the one of the other come into place, it has to be in an accelerated pace. Currently, like if you look at it, the technology changes, the business domains, everything is trying to adapt. We know very well some of the industry verticals are very badly hit, but if you really look at it, there are and things to how companies to learn and even use technology and the technology aspects role in that. But how did certain things to come up to a certain speed so that like their business take forward. So that aspect also is one aspect come in play. Thanks to all of you, I think, and from a faculty development, obviously we have to like whatever we have learned, we unlearn and relearn the things, and that too in an accelerated pace, and also time duration for technology or something which is coming. I like career with C, Pro C, or COBOL and DB2. We know where the technology, what things are changing, and pace in which it's changing. Life of each the technology is collapsing very fast. adapt to that. And I think this 𝝁Learn and this particular platform for the faculty is a really appreciated platform. As I mentioned, and congratulations to Deepu and the team. I would maybe also want to invite me. I thought like it will be appropriate she being, or she can whenever Dr. Arun schedule, you are. So she is the academic manager for TCS in Kerala. Many of you might have know her. So she's been handling that role for the last 2 to 3 years. I thought she can do like a overview of like what TCS DP stand for the benefits and how certain curriculum, the courses or topics handled can continue. It may be whatever is continuing and how to take. That's why Sumi also this. Thanks, Dr. Adam.
Thank you so much, sir, for your remarks. We thought we will keep it as a panel that begins with you and ends with me, so that it's TCS in the beginning and TCS in the end. So
Sure.
we'll get her and hear her remarks
Yeah.
towards the end of the panel. So next, I would like to invite one of the main architects of this entire program, Rajiv Sebastian. We have spent several afternoons discussing this last year about how to get started and going, and his infectious enthusiasm and the kind of clarity of vision that he brought in, and to mention, just like what Dinesh sir said, now the speed with which the whole project was launched and taken in was absolutely outstanding. So, Rajiv, let's hear your comments.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Arun and Sri Dinesh Thampi from TCS. Definitely, this program has been brought up to take our students to the next level. And one of the most important drivers for students to go to the next level is, of course, the faculty members themselves. Every student um, coordinates or works closely with the teachers for 4 years before they come into the industry. So the faculty members are definitely very well placed in being able to support. They have insufficient time, and also they are in a great position with regard to the closeness with the student to be able to guide them. And in this regard, there are a couple of different aspects of that. In terms of guidance, one is being able to do a lot of projects and guiding the students for each of those areas. And we can even keep it very close to the syllabus itself, at least in the IT industry. This the different courses that are offered in the university. Each of the courses can be accompanied with some kind of a small project, and that is so it is not only a faculty development, but also how to bring all the faculty members across all the colleges in Kerala into a single framework and provide the support necessary for the students um, to move forward. And in this regard, also one other project that ATFG has taken the lead on is to create the wiki syllabus. And one of the major aspects of wiki syllabus is to identify the different subjects or course materials, and along with each of those, again, we will come up with the projects which the students can do. And what are the basic fundamentals? They are all maybe very theoretical things, but what are the basic fundamentals that are required? The students need to understand before they come into the industry. So I thank all the ATFG team members. I am actually playing a very small role. The majority of the work has been done by the enablers and the students. And of course, I also highly commend Deepu also, who had played a major role in this. Definitely, I was part of many discussions, but it is the students who had done the major work in this area. And I congratulate all the enablers who have also joined the program. And we let us make this a very fruitful beginning. It's only a beginning. Having an industry faculty collaboration to help the students to become more industry ready. Thank you. I hand it over to her.
Thank you, Rajiv. I think one of the main qualities that came over with the platform is the gamification, the element of competitiveness that came in, which students really lapped it up. I don't think even GTECH expected this kind of numbers to show up. I come from Trinity College, which doesn't have computer science or IT, but we have over 100 students already enrolled into it, and the karma points are really something that they're very, very keen on gathering. I love the name as well because it talks of a karmic significance towards your placement. Now, I'd like to invite Abel George. I know his camera is not working. Abel, can you share your experience with the platform?
Yes, sir. Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening, all. Uh, I'm sorry I could not go with my camera because of the network issues. Hope you can hear me. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. From the south, this was actually brought forward to us by industry coordinator from KTU, Arun sir, and it was through the placement officers initially. Me myself, Amal sir, and sir from Carmel College, we initially initiated or came forward to support students from different zones. We were divided into three actually: north, south, and central. So that went well actually. Initially, we thought how to onboard students and enablers, but that went well. We started with some WhatsApp groups and mail groups and all. Few colleges replied, and I hope those colleges are still being part of this Discord. And one thing I find very interesting is that recently I texted message to one of my student in Discord platform, and the reply I got from me is that, sir, if you were trying to reach me out in WhatsApp, please don't think why I didn't reply, because I'm not using WhatsApp nowadays. Anytime, any day, you can contact me through Discord. That was what he said, and I was really astonished on that reply. So that is how students have changed from their normal routine to being part of Discord, and they are doing it very well. I appreciate the effort taken by the team there, especially Deepu or Raju sir there. See, they have done it very well. That too in this short time span to onboard these many students and to encourage these many students. And exactly like Dr. Ansar said, the gamification part is helping a lot for participating in these kind of programs. So this is being good till now. No worries in that. I can say one of the successful platform or program that has happened in this year regarding training. We can directly say about that. And regarding onboarding enablers, we need to bring up some more good like ideas behind that, because enablers are not, I would say students are doing better than enablers in Discord platform. So let us try to bring some more methods to keep them still active in our Discord platform. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Abel. I remember when we started off with the startup mission and trying to get the whole startup thing going, that was last decade was all about. It was very, very difficult to get faculty to buy into this. And then we go with the IEDC route,
Correct.
the IEDC enablers, and that's how it started. So something similar, like I think we can set modest goals that from the three zonal heads, probably we can have one enabler in charge for every district at least in the next coming 3-4 months and go from there. I'd like to hear from Professor Amal, who has also been with the journey right from the beginning. Amal.
Yes, good evening, sir. Good evening, Dinesh Tanti sir, Arun sir, Sunny ma'am, all other dignitaries in this room. Thank you so much for the opportunity for participating in this panel discussion. So, as Adil sir said, we all started initially. So, we are very happy that we could initiate this big venture. So, initially, there was very less response. We started talking to the students. We started making Google Meet. The one thing that, as Abel sir said, that we noted is like when I started talking about Discord platform, I had a problem. Like I was not much aware of Discord. We used to use WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook and other stuff for coordinating things and other things. But the way the students responded, because most of them are using Discord platform for playing games, online games. So that was one factor. Discord platform. So what are I going to do in Discord platform? So then I started interacting with them. So I am from College of Engineering, Munnar. So I started interacting with them. So what are you using Discord for? So many of them said, sir, I participated in a hackathon. So they were using Discord. I was part of that. Then I started using it again. Most of them, around 80% of the students told like, sir, I am very much, interested in online games. So I started using Discord. Some of them were coordinators, part of Kites Foundation, and we have, I think, we have around 5 to 10 volunteers in Kites Foundation. So they said like, sir, we are using this platform. So I did not have any problem in telling what Discord is. The next thing was coming on to ULearn. So initially, there are very less number of registrations. We, as a team in our college, we had some student volunteers. They started, we together started delivering, the benefits of having GTECH. A lot of initiatives that is taking care. One wonderful thing is like I have never seen people in GTECH ULearn platform sleeping. Whenever we approach them, they are available. Even Rajiv sir right here, he used to talk to me at night. We used to discuss at night. There is a volunteer called Bijoy Sijo. So when we used to discuss things, we used to discuss things till 2 o'clock in the morning. Uh, Actually, we teachers are not used to such things, but placement officers are getting used to such things, especially during this virtual time, because most of the time we are engaged in replying to mails and interacting with students virtually again and again, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Anyways, so GTECH was actually having that gamification factor, which we discussed in the morning also. That was real success. Then today morning, Sumi ma'am asked us a question: what is the real expectations from the faculty members or from the students? So I just threw these questions to my students also in my WhatsApp groups, and they started responding. Sir, we need internships with stipend. Okay, I said, okay, what do you expect to have? What sort of internship you would like to have, or what is your expectation? What are you? Who are you working for it? So they started responding like, sir, we have this and this, and they gave me some feedback which I would like to communicate in this group. One thing they said is like they need new technologies, which is not available in the campus right now. To be frank, new technologies because even teachers who are teaching them are not aware of what they are teaching for the future. Because when these students get passed out, obviously it is going to be industry 4.0, and our syllabus is certainly not fit for that. It's like we are learning from ASAP, we are learning from this thing, but GTECH is definitely the best platform for that. They have started learning. It is actually creating a culture, e-learning culture, self-learning culture among the students. That's a really happy thing, because after introducing GTECH platform, I could see in my classes students getting too much interactive, too much engaged. So that was a real boon for us to get into the GTECH platform. We started registering, and initially it started very less. Now we have around 102, 103 students in GTECH platform. That was due to the initial, early bird sort of thing that we had. And then the next expectation that they were telling is that they wanted concepts through practical explanation. So still we are teaching, our teachers, our faculties are still teaching in the old methods, like more of theory, less of practical. And especially after KTU have come into existence, like actually, labs and all were not taken seriously by the students. But I think the new regulation is changing. Now they are getting more opportunity in, proving themselves in lab. Evaluations are going on in the external level and all. But initially it was not like that. So now that will be changed. So they wanted this practical explanations through concepts of the new technologies, which I think can be provided by GTECH in the future, especially through the faculty enablement. Because I think if we can give some trainings and certifications. One thing Arun sir said, it's like we find it difficult to onboard faculty. I have found one thing, like if you are giving some sort of certifications or if you are giving some sort of things, definitely they definitely they will come in. Definitely they will come in. That is one thing. The first thing we ask for a program, the first question that I get is, sir, is there any certificates? Who is giving the certificates? So I think that is one thing, like the karma point that will motivate the faculties. If you are providing some, certificates by GTECH, you learn, definitely faculties are going to get in as a crowd. That's for sure. Sir, then one more feedback from my students. They need we faculties to mentor them, motivate the students to learn industry relevant skills, and they need more of lab sessions. That's what I have got, and these are the feedbacks that I have got from my students that I needed to convey to the dignitaries, so that if at all, if it has any sort of chances with respect to the faculty enablement or for the internship chances. Actually, we all are in search of internship. We are associated with internship also. and we are getting some internships, but that are not found to be so fruitful. Most of them are in marketing, management, or something like that. Then very rarely we get some IoT internships, some AI internships. Then through ASAP, then some personal contacts through alumni, we are getting the internships. But if GTECH can provide internships and some criteria for that, it actually will definitely make more students come into this. And wishing all the best. Thank you, Rija sir and Deepu sir and Reja sir as well. Because these three people were the initial ambassadors of this program. They really took the program well. We were we were just a path for the students to connect with the students. But we are all happy that students are coming in bulk into this platform. They are really enjoying it, and we are also enjoying it. Hoping that we will get more internship opportunities as well as as part of the faculty fraternity. I think we will get more trainings, both managerial, soft skill, as well as the new technologies. Thank you so much for the platform. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Yes.
Thank you, Professor Raphael. I think situational learning is what we are all looking for, where all the theory that they are learning, they need somewhere to situate it, and that's probably what
Yes.
this space is giving them abundantly.
Yes.
And the other thing is, yes, we are aware of the constraints of faculty. For example, the unending timetable, the ever shifting examination dates, the internal, the very quick deadlines that come and fall on our head.
And
So I don't know
especially
that,
during this COVID times,
yes,
like
during the
we are getting
COVID,
it
yeah.
just short notice of time to publish the internals and other stuff.
Correct,
But
correct.
definitely we are getting it engaged. Yes.
Yeah, so that kind of motivation will slowly build up, I think, and definitely the campus ambassadors among students have done a spectacular job of popularizing this. They should be
Yes.
appreciated. Now I'll
Sure.
move on to Dr. Rajesh from St. Kitts. Sir, how has it been the experience from an autonomous point of view?
Good evening. Good evening to all. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this very great initiative. Anyway, we are new to this great initiative anyway. But before coming here, I was not having this great idea about all these things. But listening to other speakers, I got some idea that okay, these are some of the things that we are planning to do. Okay. And being an autonomous college, St. Kitts College of Engineering, actually, what we are looking for, as everyone speaks about, it is but mainly about the internships and placements. Okay, that is what we also expect from this GTECH. And we can have some trainings on emerging technologies that helps in bridging industry academia gap that is very much required. Then, as I told, being autonomous, we are having the freedom to change, update the syllabus in that. So, a lot of industry experts are here in this, so that we can get inputs from them for updation of that. That is another expectation what we have. And also to explore the possibility of implementing faculty students internship initiative in association with GTECH. Okay. Then also assist in creation of industry oriented course with relevant up to date syllabus that may be offered as some elective courses or core papers for our students. And also to explore the feasibility of launching a portal listing industry-oriented use cases, which can be sold by our students. Then conducting regular hackathons for the students to prove their abilities, capabilities. Okay, to also to conduct regular faculty enablement programs on latest technologies and industry use cases. Also facilitate regular industry guest sessions to the students and faculty members, providing the data points regarding participation of colleges or students in the opportunities provided by GTECH. That is another one thing. Then a lot of other things are there, like see exploring the possibility of establishing center of excellence labs in our campus if possible. Also, very important thing is exploring the opportunity to organize entrepreneurship development programs for students. So these are some of the things other than the company visits and the placement drives what we are expecting. Anyway, that is there. Internship and placement drives are the main, even that is the main core. But these all things all we can do as part of this. That is what we are expecting, and we would we look forward to actively participate in all the activities associated with this new platform. This is a great initiative, but that is what I understood. So we can do a lot of things as part of this. That's
Yes.
what. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things is that slowly, I mean, not very slowly, but in the last 2 months, 𝝁Learn participation has emerged as a criteria for looking at a college. From the industry side, they can see the enthusiasm of the students, the enablers, and all that. So that brings me right to Dr. T.M. George, sir, because MBCT just ran ahead with the lead right from the beginning. And I remember we were at KTU for a MOU signing 2.5 years ago. I think we were all reminiscing about it today when we met again. But then I saw that MBCT's MOU came very, very quickly, and then the bulk of students getting onboard. So, sir, we would like to hear from you the success story of MBCT in 𝝁Learn so far.
Good evening to all. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, we have signed an MOU with GTECH in this February 12th. Last year we have formed a new division by name Corporate Relations, and the main focus areas of the corporate relations are one, entrepreneurship development, second one, skill development, and the third one is industry interaction. So the MOU was signed, and Mr. Rajiv and Deepu all were there during the MOU signing ceremony, and they gave a beautiful lecture to our faculty members about the 𝝁Learn platform and Discord, Discord platform and the 𝝁Learn opportunities and everything. And that motivated the staff to a certain extent, and they communicated this to the students. But still, a few students enrolled in the Discord platform. Later, Deepu and Raja Rahim, they gave a talk to the students, online talk. The topic was developing professional competencies using Discord platform. And it went about 2.5 hours, a lot of questions, and the students were really motivated. But still, the number of students enrolled were not as expected. Then we have nominated 3 really motivated students as student ambassadors. So again, Deepu gave a beautiful session to them, lasting for 3 to 4 hours. That is what the students said. Clarifying all their doubts, and these 3 students take the matter to all the departments and all the branches and all the years, and they formed WhatsApp groups, and they clarified all the doubts, and they took an active role in enrolling the students. Now they took a lead role in spreading the importance and the need of skill development and the new age, the disrupting technologies and the kind of skills what the industry is looking at in this decade, like problem solving skills, creativity, analytical skills, and teamwork, social. They gave a beautiful lecture to the students, and with that, the number had gone up. And now around 275 students have enrolled, and we around 1 lakh karma points are about 1,01,999. Still, of course, there are a lot of students to be enrolled, and just keep going. And I would really appreciate GTECH to come in, especially the Academia Focus Group, in coming forward with such a beautiful idea. But there is a need of the hour. According to Glassdoor, there was a report that the degree doesn't matter anymore. Of course, as academicians, we should not tell this to the students, But there's a fact that about 15 companies in the US, they are not looking at the degree anymore. So what they are looking is what the students can do, what the candidate can do. It's not the credentials that they have, whether they have BTech or MTech, unless they will be able to do, they are capable of doing or solving problems. I don't think they will find a job, or it's very difficult to get a job. So the new age skills that is to be inculcated into the students, that is only by these kinds of activities, IEDC activities, and this kind of solving tasks using the latest platforms like Discord and things like that. So, and one more thing, the Discord platform is an excellent one. See, one of the motivating factor for the students is that, when we try to solve a problem, when we try to do a task, at certain points when we are stuck, then we have to search for somebody, some either teachers or some known people. You will not get immediately, but you just pose a problem, and there are people to give solutions to that. So that motivates the students in attaining more karma points and solving the task. So the platform is beautifully designed, and we have to make it more better, and I don't know about the ways by which we can do it. Only one thing is motivating the students through the student ambassadors. Secondly, we can create a number of faculty enablers, and as somebody said before, this can be a certificate, can be one factor which will help them to move into the next at the next promotion time. If that is there, this should be considered as an important criteria. So this way we have to motivate the staff and make it. We have to make it successful. It's an excellent program. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's very nice listening to this. And we shouldn't be telling the students about degree becoming redundant, but it's the skill. And I think 𝝁Learn helps us measure it's a proof of competence. It helps us measure where the student stands very directly, which is not provided by the CGPA anyway. Ranjit, thank you for joining us, though it's a little bit late. So can you share your experience with us quickly?
Yeah, thank you so much. Very happy to be part of this meeting. Actually, I was trying for a while and I was not able to connect. I'm really sorry for that. Yes, very happy to know that GTECH, ATFG, and the 𝝁Learn platform is expanding and giving a larger arena for the students to explore and do good. So yes, when I hear the success story, I'm also very happy to say that, of course, people observe who is first, and not many times they look at who is second. But yeah, I feel proud to say that as far as the Discord platform is concerned, you look at the scoreboard and you will see Carmel College of Engineering and Technology, and that 6 years old, and the students also, we have students from the less privileged areas of Alleppey, from the Kuttanad, from the coastal regions. When there is a heavy rain or a wind, they get connectivity problems, electricity problems, but still a lot of students, they took the initiative, and I'm sure it was never my drive. I just gave them my experience and my thoughts about this, but otherwise it was students who was driving this forward. And I think we have more than 150 participation, and of course they need to do better. I know that they might have only done the initial the programs or something like that, but they need to indulge more into the things. But still, I'm happy to note that we are also trying our level best, and we look at this platform as a very futuristic one, where, as we always say, the education should be outcome based. We need to be industry oriented. So definitely I look upon, because I come from the industry and I'm basically a structural engineer. So I know what industry oriented means. So that gives me so much of happiness, because I look upon this platform as a wonderful opportunity for the students, and I will do anything to promote this. That's what I can tell. And yeah, another thing I was just trying to say that, okay, as GTECH is always already planning, try to expand this to the other domains, like maybe civil engineering, mechanical engineering also. And we will see what applications can be there, because there are many areas where even the IT also can play a big role in this, in the civil engineering or mechanical engineering. So there can be even such initiatives also. And another thing, apart from what we were discussing, I was thinking, I don't know whether somebody already mentioned, but I was thinking if there can be some virtual visits to the companies, and explanation about what they are doing, etc. So at least that will, for the faculty as well as the students, so at least that will be an easy opportunity for them to learn and understand how it is applied, what we learn and how it is applied in the industry. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell, and so happy to be part of this. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. I think one of the things that you mentioned, which is very vital, is how technology has been an equalizer. It doesn't matter what your background is, as long as you have a connection and facilities, you can log on to this and then start proving yourself. And I think, again, it's the students who come from hardship, or who have a lot of uncertainty in their regular life, who will really latch on to such opportunities which are present, which I think is reflected in Carmel. Congratulations again for being second, because today the name was read out. And including the student's name as well. Wonderful to hear from you. Now, the two reasons why I kept Sumi for towards the end, because first of all, like I said, we wanted to keep a TCS beginning and a TCS end. But secondly, the other thing that Usha Titus Madam was very, very keen and strongly mentioning today is how the employability of girls is higher than the employability of boys. But then everywhere you look, once it crosses a certain stage, women are missing. And she mentioned, just talking to us as a crowd, where only very few, including herself, were there as women when it came to the technology leadership. So I think that's something we need to address, looking at 𝝁Learn as a possibility for those with career breaks to come back, to get back into the space. Look at it as a welcoming area where they can come relearn or upskill themselves and come back in. So I'd like to know your take on that as well, and then the conclusion of whatever you have been hearing so far, as rightly the person with the industry academia relationship of TCS.
Hi everyone, a very good evening to one and all. I am Sumi Kuriakos. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I work as the academic relationship manager for TCS Kerala region, taking care of the various activities that we do for academia, like conducting sessions for students. Like Dinesh sir mentioned, it's basically we enhance the employability of the students, and we are trying to bridge the gap between industry and academia. So in Kerala, from TCS standpoint, I facilitate the faculty development programs for various faculties. Then we do arrange industrial visits, as Ranjit sir was saying. Yeah, we welcome virtual industrial visits. It is one of the activities that is currently ongoing. Then internships, of course. I mean, all these activities are very much strongly ongoing. So regarding the focus group here, which is the faculty development programs, we'd be more than happy to support this. Just to give a background, I'm not sure if I can share my screen. Okay, I think I can share my screen. Please let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Not yet, no.
No, not yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think there is some technical issue. No worries. So I just wanted to tell you regarding the focus item here, which is the faculty development program. We do have experts in almost all the latest technologies. We do have solution architects, enterprise architects, and the technologies is be it any of the latest technologies or any the ongoing trends such as artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, all these. So any topic, be it any topic, we do have experts within our company where they'll be more than happy to support this. And in fact, we have very much very passionate people who are really looking forward to contribute to the society by conducting sessions. So we are more than happy to do this. And yeah, so women, yeah, even in this forum, I think I'm the only woman present. Yeah, so I don't know how we can get that, improve that ratio. But in TCS, TCS is one such organization where we are giving more, very much importance to women. We have so many women in leadership roles, and we have a strong diversity ratio as well. So yeah, so that's all about it, I can say. Is there anything more that you were looking for, Arun sir?
I think you can. You can share with us in the WhatsApp group or one of the other forums the plan that you have made, which you couldn't share unfortunately here, so that we can
It was,
start.
yeah, I'm sorry, sorry to interrupt. It was not a plan. It was just I was trying to show, like in the past, what we have done with
Right,
respect to
right.
this faculty enablement program. So
Yeah.
I
So
just wanted to show you the
sure.
various technologies that I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, that we had covered, and the institutes that we had, supported
Yeah,
with
so
respect to the.
that will definitely help us build on it. So once we have the data, we can probably start looking at dates and training programs to come in, maybe regional wise or zonal wise or something, and that definitely will give certificates like Amal was talking about, which will
Yes.
a TCS
No,
high-end training program certificate.
it's
We can
definitely, yeah,
create
it's
more
definitely
training.
one key thing, sir. It's definitely one key thing to motivate
Yes,
faculties for sure.
Yes, yes,
I'm damn
we
sure
do.
about that.
We do
So,
provide a certification for all the faculties who have attended the faculty
correct,
development
correct.
program. TCS
okay.
issues certificates.
Ma'am,
So I
to
think,
be frank, sir, can I?
yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. So, ma'am, to be frank, we know that internships and faculty development programs are happening with most of the colleges, but most of the colleges, like my college, is actually not included in it. So, what else should we do to avail such facilities?
Okay, sir, as of now, internship is restricted to students who have been recruited by TCS. So
Yeah.
this recruitment usually happens during the seventh semester, isn't it?
Yeah.
For
Right
BTech.
now, we have got that TCS Ninja hiring has come up from
Correct,
today
correct.
onwards. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So the final year project, the students, they whoever wants to do that project, we facilitate that. Through this internship program. So
Mhm.
that is the main internship program that we undertake for the
So
recruited students.
all the projects will be taken like or specific projects depending upon the topics and such things. Do we need
Uh,
to? How can we approach you regarding that?
yeah. So just before the internship program,
I
every
think
year we collect the
there is a
demand.
connection problem.
Sorry.
I think Arun sir have a connection program there, a problem there. Actually,
Oh,
this
Yes.
screen is working fine, but Arun sir has got some connection problem.
Please carry on, Ms. Sumi and
yeah.
Professor
Okay.
Amal.
Yes.
Please do
Yes,
carry
sir.
on.
Yeah. So just before the internship program, we do collect demands from all the projects across India, and
Mhm.
based on the there would be an evaluation as well. So based on the ideal whatever requirements and the profiles that match those requirements, we select them. So
I
that is
think
how the evaluation process involved.
okay, ma'am. I think 2 years back we got an opportunity. Like two of our teams from our college got selected among top 25 teams in Kerala for digital hiring. I think, and I think 8 of those students got placed in TCS for that high CGPA rate. So it was a huge opportunity for us. I think I even met you during that time. I'm not
Uh,
sure. I think I have met you during that time.
yeah,
So that was a wonderful option. Like, but they actually went through some contests. So if we are getting an open opportunity for all the colleges, I think there will be huge number of applications, especially when it
yeah,
comes to TCS. But somehow, if we can do some shortlisting, some best
No,
projects in our
I
colleges,
think
and then
𝝁Learn itself will become a shortlisting forum.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
what.
put the cut-off points attained here. That solves. It
Yeah,
equalizes the whole scenario. So
yeah,
thank you so much. And in the interest of time, I think we have another program that will follow up. So thank you
yeah.
very much. It was very enlightening. We'll probably bring out a white paper based on the whatever we heard here, so that we can chalk out the action plans. And I think we should start telling our students that this is only their first job, what we are training them for, because this is going to be a lifelong journey with a lot of gigs coming their way and a lot of learning and a lot of changing of positions and technologies as they go along. So let's start preparing the next generation and be part of that big huge journey. The image I have is Deebu always like a pole vaulter jumping across this big gap we talked about of industry academia. So may there be more power to him to pole vault to solving more and more of these gaps. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. Have a wonderful time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you.